The Ahsoka live-action series has introduced us to a few new characters. Most notably for me was Baylan Skoll and Shin Hati, a fallen Jedi and his apprentice. Baylan Skoll was played by the legendary Ray Stevenson, who has now passed away, unfortunately. He's an amazing actor, and the first time I ever saw him was in HBO Rome. He played a character called Titus Polo, who is a Roman legionnaire.
Look here, Mars. Look here, Mars. I am Titus Pullo. These bloody men, my gift to you.
Amazing show if you've never watched it. Today we're going to be unboxing and reviewing Baylan Skoll's lightsaber as seen in the Ahsoka series. Let's go. Hello there to all my Jedi and Sith companions. I am your host, the Frugal Jedi, and thanks for joining me for this unboxing and review of Baylan Skoll's lightsaber. This one comes from NSABERS.com, and I'd like to give a big thanks to NSABERS for supplying this saber. It is an absolute beautiful replica, and so excited to show you. You can get this saber in two different configurations. You can get it with SN Pixel V4, and the price for SN Pixel V4 is just under $450 US with free shipping. Or you can get it with the Profi soundboard, and Profi is just under $580 US, again with free shipping. The one that I'm going to be looking at today is the Profi edition, or Profi. There'll be an endless debate of whether it's pronounced Profi or Profi. I don't know. It doesn't matter. You understand what I'm talking about. You can still enter the coupon code FrugalJedi, and Frugal Jedi will get you an additional 7% off your order. Another cool thing is that you can get this saber either classic, where it has a very polished finish look, or you can get it in a weathered look. NSABERS.com has so many lightsabers, and there is something for everyone. Everything from your budget Padawan designs to your replicas, RGB to SN Pixel to Profi. They have a huge selection, and their prices are really good, and customer service is top notch. Now that you know where to get one and how much it costs, I'm going to point the camera down and start unboxing this. This is unbelievable. They have done an incredible job of replicating Baylan Skoll's saber. Everything from the emitter all the way to the pommel is perfect. You have a single button Profi design, so that red switch right there. The D-ring is removable as well, because if you look at the bottom, the D-ring doesn't have any holes for the sound to come out of. So you can unscrew the D-ring, which reveals the holes, and now you get a little bit of extra volume. So yeah, it's really cool. I'll put it back on just to keep the volume down a little bit while I'm speaking to you. To charge the saber, we unscrew the pommel, and there's a ring. Grab and pull straight out, and the whole core comes out, which is awesome. You have your Profi board, micro SD card, and on the back your battery, and there's your USB-C charging. When you plug it in, it doesn't make any sound while charging, but the light will turn on blue, and then when it's done charging, the light will turn off. And then we just slide it back in, give it a push, and you'll hear it click, and you're good to go. Now I'm going to show you how to use the button with Profi. Now keep in mind that Profi is fully customizable. You can go ahead and install new button files that'll make the button act completely different, as well as gesture controls. Profi is just, man, it's limitless. Like, there's just so many customization features. But we're not going to look at that. I'm just going to show you how the button comes programmed from NSABERS. In standby mode, to turn the saber on, can you guess? Let's tap the button. To deactivate the saber, I can hold the button down, or I can twist my wrist. And I can also activate as well by twisting. Double tapping will play background music. And then to stop it, double tap again. And the way it's set up is that every sound font will play a different background music file. So that's really cool. And again, that's how it's set up with NSABERS. But you can change that if you like. If I hold the button down for 1 second, so 1, that'll switch to the next sound font. And if I want to go to the previous sound font, the way I do that is I hold the button down longer while on standby, and it'll go backwards.
Anakin.
So basically, 1 second, forward, hold it down, it'll go backwards. If I triple tap the button,
the battery level is 4.02 volts.
So this tells you the battery level. So it's at 4.02 volts. Remember, a 18650 battery that's fully charged is 4.2 volts. And optimal is 3.7 volts. And then once the battery starts to get too low, it'll drop below 3.2 volts, I believe. And then it's time to charge your saber. I don't want to show you all the cool stuff the saber does while it's active, while I'm sitting down. It's much easier to show you while I'm standing up. And then after I show you all the cool active features, I will demonstrate it for a bit, and then join me in final thoughts. You have sensitive smooth swing, accent swings. Sounds incredible. Tap the button for blaster. You can also enter blaster mode, where you don't have to tap the button. And the way you do it is you hold the button down and then swing. Now whenever I move the saber, automatically does the block. To exit blaster mode, same thing, hold it down, swing, and it's gone. For lockup, hold the button down, strike the blade, and keep holding the button, let go when you're done. To do melt, hold the button and stab, and you get that really cool effect where it changes from red to orange to yellow, and then let go to stop it. You also have a stab, so you have to actually hit the end of the blade, and it'll light up pinkish purple. Tip drag, blade pointed down. As you strike it, lights up white. You have force lightning repel. Double tap the button and hold it, and then let go. You have something called battle mode. So battle mode lets you enter lockup and do melt without having to hit buttons. Let me show you. It's really cool. So I'm going to click it 3 times fast and hold it on the 3rd click. So 1, 2, 3. Makes a sound effect. So now when I strike the saber, it enters lockup, and then to exit it, just move the saber. Same thing with melt. swing it and it stops it. That's really cool. To change colors, have the blade tilted down, hold the button, twist your wrist, give it a flick, you'll hear a beep. And now I can rotate the handle and I can pick any color. So I'm going to pick orange because this is Baylan's. Hold the button to exit it. And one thing I forgot to show you was how to adjust the volume. So in standby mode, hold the button down and then tap the hilt. Makes a beep. If I press the button for 1 second and let go, you'll hear a tone. Keep doing it, and it's going to get softer and softer. And then to increase volume, just tap it, let go. So that higher tone means that you're at max volume. To exit volume mode, same thing, hold the button, tap. So that's how you use gesture and the button while the saber's active to do all that different stuff. Now let me demonstrate it. And one other thing that I haven't shown you is mute mode. To activate the saber and you want it to be muted, what you do, instead of clicking the button to activate it, you double press the button and hold it. And now it'll be muted. To exit mute mode, we have to retract it and then extend it normally. Perhaps you're wondering if the Baylan Skoll Saber has a Baylan Skoll sound font included. It doesn't, but you can get it online. And I went and found it, and I installed it.
Baylan Skoll.
Now maybe you're thinking, I don't know how to do that. Profi is too confusing. How do I install a sound font? How do I get that cool effect? Well, you're in luck, because I am going to finally have a Profi tutorial, and I'm going to show you how to update the Saber, how to change it, add new configurations, where to get that Baylan Skoll sound font, how to install it, and get you set up with Profi so that you have an idea of what you're doing. As we approach the end of the video, you know what that means? It's time for my final thoughts. I'm going to give this Baylan Skoll Saber from NSABERS a score out of 5 stars based on 4 categories. First category, value for money. Now you are paying a good amount of money to get a replica saber. I mean, it's not cheap, right? But at the same time, it is a perfect replica. You get so many included accessories. It works well. It's so comfortable. And not just for show, but I mean, you can actually use this, swing it around. If you wanted to dual choreograph a little bit, you could. It holds everything in place really well, and it's so sturdy. So value for money, even with the price tag, is perfect. It's getting a 5 out of 5. The next category is design. And like I've said it enough times, right? This is an amazing replica. They nailed it. It's beautiful. It's easy to hold. I like that button where it's flat. You're never going to press that when you're holding it. The D-ring, I mean, the design of this is great. The fact that the whole core comes out to charge, amazing. Design-wise, I love it. 5 stars. The next category is features. Well, Profi is the king. The features are incredible. I mean, this is just the tip of the iceberg. When I do the tutorial, I am going to show you how to change the programming, update the operating system, and unlock a whole bunch more, because there's a lot that you can do with these. When it comes to features, Profi is perfect, and Profi deserves 5 out of 5. The last category is quality. Comes in a beautiful case, shipped well, sound quality is great, metal is fantastic, paint job is fantastic. I mean, really, what can I say? There's nothing wrong with this. It's perfect. Quality, I'm giving it 5 stars. So to summarize, the Baylan Skoll lightsaber from NSABERS is getting a perfect score of 5 out of 5. If you're looking for a Baylan Skoll replica saber, this one from NSABERS delivers. It has everything you could possibly want, and it's perfect. I love it. Get one if you want one. Incredible. That wraps up this unboxing and review. If you found it helpful and you enjoyed it, give it a like, subscribe to my channel so you can see more content like this, and hit that bell so you're staying up to date whenever I release new content. I'm going to go play with this some more, so I'll say goodbye. See you next time.